Hello, travel experts, and welcome to St. Lucia. We say Saka Fet in St. Lucia. That means hello, how are you doing? I am Nicole Compton, and I am the Sales and Marketing Manager for Trade at the St. Lucia Tourism Authority. Today, I'm going to tell you all about this beautiful paradise island and why she should be on everybody's bucket list. Yes, I did say she. She is the only country in the world to be named after a woman, which is why we say let her inspire you. Let this beautiful, lush green woman inspire you to come and visit, and hopefully she will inspire you to inspire your clients, your friends, and your family to visit too. Now, without further ado, let's dive into this video. St. Lucia is an award-winning destination and has won many accolades over the year, including the most recent Caribbean's leading nature and adventure destination, Caribbean's best corporate retreat destination, and the amazing world's leading honeymoon destination, an amazing 14 times. She has year-round tropical weather with temperatures ranging from high 20 degrees up to high 30 degrees Celsius. She technically does have two seasons. Rainy season is from June to November, and dry season is from December through to May. But even during the rainy season, she gets little to no rainfall at all, or what we call liquid sunshine, because it is what helps her stay nice and green and lush. She's a boutique luxury destination with some of the top resorts in the world. She has world-class gourmet dining, world-class diving, diverse attractions and rich culture and history, and a year-round calendar of events to keep people coming back for more. Now, let's enjoy this video together to give you a little idea of the island, and hopefully she will inspire you.
Go to the Pitos, chill while the breeze blow, baby, and I wanna ride on the East Coast. Bad and bougie like amigos, I wanna feel you. Come and lock me like a cheat code. I can pack it up and you can move it like a repo. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Going bars on the beat, swimming in Soufritte, sipping on Chairman's and cranberry. Got a couple of my links on the way. Take a line by island breeze, listen to the ocean speak. Bet you say you're never gonna leave. I'm in town, let me take you around pretty St. Lucia. It's my town, I'ma take you around pretty St. Lucia. Pretty St. Lucia. Come to town, I'll take you around pretty St. Lucia. Come to town, I'ma take you around pretty St. Lucia.
I hope that she has inspired you with everything that she has to offer. Just to give you a little idea of her resume, she's located in the Eastern Caribbean and is bordered by the Caribbean Sea on the west coast and the Atlantic Ocean on the east coast. Martinique is situated to the north of the island, with St. Vincent and the Grenadines situated to the south of the island, and to the northwest of the island is Barbados. The island measures 27 miles long and 14 miles across, and has been an independent nation since the 22nd of February 1979, when she gained her independence from the United Kingdom. She was such a popular destination that she was fought over for hundreds of years. She was 7 times British, 7 times French, and eventually was ceded to the British, which is why English is the main language spoken on island. But we do speak a French Creole as part of that French heritage that we once had. She has many historical influences from the Caribs, the Arawaks, the Africans, the Europeans, the French, the British. She has over 30 beaches, 22 dive sites, 25 waterfalls, rivers, and springs, and 150 adventures for you to explore. She's home to the Caribbean's only drive-through volcano and UNESCO World Heritage Site of the Piton Mountains. With her range of diverse accommodation, she has over 5,000 rooms available for every taste and every budget. A couple of key areas I'd like to share with you. Our international airport is located in the south of the island, that's Heronor International. However, the island is home to another airport, a domestic regional airport located in the north of the island in the capital of Castries. There are two marinas in St. Lucia, the Rodney Bay IGY Marina and also the Marigot Bay Marina, perfect for anybody who is into yachting and would like to dock at any of these two marinas. Two other key areas to mention would be Soufrière, which is where the drive-through volcano is located, and also where the Piton Mountains and various other attractions are located as well. Pigeon Island is also quite unique because it is the home of the British when they were fighting for St. Lucia and still houses some of the original artifacts during those times. It is also home to many different events throughout the year, including our Jazz Festival, which is what we are here to talk about today. Our Twin Peak volcanic plugs, which tower above the Caribbean Sea on our west coast, boast the most amazing view from land and of sea. They make the most amazing backdrop for any special occasions or anybody who just wants to capture a view of these mountains, which tower 2,000 feet above sea level, up close and personal. Anybody looking to tick something off their bucket list can hike any one of the mountains, either Go Piton or Petit Piton. We also have a 3-peak challenge where we encourage visitors to hike our 3 peaks in St. Lucia, the 2 pitons and also Mount Jimmy in one day or spread across a week and break the Guinness World Record. Marigot Bay has been described as one of the prettiest bays in the Caribbean, and this image does not do it justice with the contrast of the turquoise waters of the Caribbean Sea and the lush green rainforest in the background. It is a place that many people visit when they come to St. Lucia. A fun fact is that scenes from the original Dr. Dolittle movie in the 1960s were actually filmed right here in Marigot Bay. We have a calendar of events to be proud of, with something going on either every Friday night, like the Grosley Street Party, or annual events like our Jazz Festival, our Carnival, our Chocolate Heritage Month, and also the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, whose home has been St. Lucia for over 30 years. Our 2024 St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival will take place from the 30th of April to the 12th of May, with international artists from all over the world gracing the stages at either the Mindu Phillip Park, located in Castries, the Pavilion Ramp, located in Rodney Bay, or the Pigeon Island National Park. Throughout the dates of the Pigeon Island the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival, we will also have smaller events, smaller community events in some of our other communities on island as well. Opening night on the 30th of April will feature Caribbean artists, Voice from Trinidad and Tobago, Romain Virgo and TJ from Jamaica, and also an all-star St. Lucian lineup of the best talent that we have to offer. Between the 30th and the 7th of May, we will have a range of arts events which will take place, which we'll be able to share more information with you at a later stage. And then kicking off on Tuesday, the 7th of May, will be the first of our jazz events, which will be Pure Jazz Elements of the Arts. This will take place on the Pavilion Ramp in Rodney Bay and will feature headlining star John Patatucci, Alison Marquis, and CDF Art Component. On May 8th, we will celebrate and host Kingdom Night at the Pigeon Island National Landmark with headlining artists Donnie McClurkin, Carlin Davis, and many others, bringing some of the best gospel music to St. Lucia. Thursday, 9th of May, will be another Pure Jazz night, but this is ladies' night, and the ladies will be in concert. They will be on the Pavilion Ramp in Rodney Bay, and some of these headlining acts will be Samara Joy, Vinette Bigford, and also Krista Bailey. Friday, the 10th of May, we'll see a Caribbean fusion night with Caribbean artists from all over the Caribbean, including Trinidad and Tobago's very own Marshall Montano, Jamaica's very own Beres Hammond, and many other St. Lucian artists. And also one of our popular bands, the Invasion Band, will be their backing music. Saturday, May 11th, will be our World Beats concert at Pigeon Island National Park, featuring Afrobeats artist Davido, Joe Boy, international R&B star Chloe Bailey, and also John Cicada as well, and various other St. Lucian acts. Unfortunately, on Sunday, 12th of May, we come to the end and our final event of the St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival 2024 with the Ultimate Celebration. This event will take place at the Pigeon Island National Park and we'll see headlining acts such as Air Supply, Babyface, and also Michelle Henderson and various other jazz artists from St. Lucia and around the Caribbean. Sunday, the 12th of May is also Mother's Day celebrated in North America. And this event for us, it's a spectacular event, which is like a picnic setting at Pigeon Island National Park. People can bring their blankets and their chairs, families all come out and enjoy this amazing day. You can tour around Pigeon Island, have a look at the ruins, take some amazing imagery, and really get to enjoy what St. Lucia has to offer. The evening ends with an amazing fireworks display as we just take it all in and be thankful for what another amazing jazz festival. The St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival has been running for over 30 years and did originally start as predominantly a strictly jazz festival, but over the years we have infused many different genres into this festival, and it's more like a music festival that takes place in St. Lucia during this time. I'm just going to show you some images of Pigeon Island National Park that your clients can enjoy if they're heading down for the festival and really want to enjoy some of the history of St. Lucia. There you can see the original ruins where they had their houses, where they lived, their cannons. They can take a short walk up to Fort Rodney, which was named after British Admiral Rodney, also which is where Rodney Bay gets his name from. He was stationed here at Pigeon Island when the British were fighting for St. Lucia. And from the top of Fort Rodney, you get an amazing view of Rodney Bay. And also on a clear day, you can see Martinique and the horizon as well. Now, we have an abundance of activities in St. Lucia that we'd encourage visitors to take advantage of and enjoy while in St. Lucia for the Jazz and Arts Festival. Some of these activities include ziplining through the rainforest, aerial tram tours. They can take a trip down to our drive-through volcano and have a sulfuric mud bath, which legend has it that a mud bath at the sulfur springs does make you come out looking 10 years younger. And because of that drive-through volcano in Soufrière, in the southwest coast, we do have black sandy beaches down there, which makes it quite unique, quite rustic, and quite different. And it's something that people can also enjoy while down in Soufrière. You can also do Segway tours, jungle biking, ATV biking, do some of our nature trails, including Tech Paul Nature Trail, where you get a beautiful view of Petit Piton and the Caribbean Sea. Or you can head out and do some bird watchings and see if you can spot any of our 187 species of birds in St. Lucia, including our national bird, the Amazona versicolor or the St. Lucia parrot. If your clients want to be a bit more independent, but still have a guide taking them to all the off the beaten track spots in St. Lucia, they can take part in an island buggy tour, which is a self-driven tour from the north to the southwest coast of the island, stopping by many of our small communities and really getting involved in some of our smaller community tourism aspects. You can also discover one of our many waterfalls in St. Lucia, our warm waterfalls, cold waterfalls, waterfalls springing directly from the drive-through volcano. So it does have that sulfur sulfur minerals included in the water as well. We also offer horse riding on the beach and just enjoying one of our many beaches in St. Lucia, whether it's our golden sandy beaches in the north of the island or some of our black rustic beaches down on the southwest coast of St. Lucia. Surrounded by two waters, we have amazing diving available on the Caribbean seaside, with water temperatures ranging from 26 to 29, 30 degrees Celsius throughout the year. So very warm, and I often describe it as like stepping into a bath. The water is also very clear in St. Lucia as well, perfect for snorkeling and other water activities, and you can often snorkel right off the shore of many of our beaches. You can kayak as well around the off the shore of many of our beaches in St. Lucia. And we do have a new amazing kayak tour, which I'm going to tell you about shortly. We have Snuba available for the kids, which is a combination of scuba diving and snorkeling. And you can also do a sea helmet trek tour at Pigeon Island National Park, where you get to walk at the bottom of the ocean's bed. If your clients really enjoy some non-motorized water sports, they can do some paddle boarding. We also have fishing available as well, whale and dolphin watching, and they come as close as up to the pitons, as you can see in the background. And if they are into chocolate, one of my favorite things to do on island is to do a bean to bar experience and learn to make my own bar of chocolate. For those who didn't know, Hotel Chocolat, their history and their story started in St. Lucia. They have a cocoa plantation in St. Lucia and a small boutique resort called Araba Hotel, where you can do a tour of the cocoa groves. You can learn all about the history of cacao and St. Lucia. You can plant and graft your own cacao tree and also make your own bar of chocolate as well. St. Lucia has various different options for groups in St. Lucia, from small retreats to big retreats to spaces for meetings, incentives, and conferences. And while your clients are in St. Lucia for a jazz festival, they can definitely take advantage and do various different yoga options on the beach, yoga in front of the pitons, walks along the beach, walks along our nature trails. There's various different things that they can do in St. Lucia that will just break up that hustle and bustle of the everyday life, and also the every evening being at an event as well. That can really break that up and just also give them the balance of a busy and a relaxing holiday as well. One of the new tours I'd like to tell you all about is a new bamboo rafting tour, which takes place down in the Rosa River on the northwest coast of St. Lucia, not too far from the city of Castries, about 15-20 minutes from Castries. It's also close to the distillery, where you can do a rum tour and learn all about the rums that we make in St. Lucia. You can also do a see-through kayak tour now, which is a combination of kayaking and I'd say over the water snorkeling, because you can see the amazing underwater life that we have while sitting in the comfort of your kayak. If your clients would like to do some shopping while in St. Lucia, they can shop at any of our marinas. So the Rodney Bay Marina or the Marigo Bay Marina has amazing shopping facilities. They can also head down to the Castries Market and purchase some local produce. We have shopping malls available across the island, from the north to the south of the island, and also duty-free shopping is widely available as well. Because we are a volcanic island, our crop grows so beautifully in St. Lucia. And what we try to do is we try to utilize a lot of our fruits and veg, which are in season, and infuse those in those meals during that specific time of year. So for example, during the month of June, mango is in season in St. Lucia. So you will find mango elements infused in various different ways, whether it's in cocktails and salads, as marinades and sauces. We utilize what we have and what we can find and grow in St. Lucia. Now we have a range of amazing restaurants, independent restaurants, for example, in the Rodney Bay Village area, or restaurants down in Castries or in Soufrière, and also in some of our hotels as well. You can enjoy a range of cuisines, from fine dining to local St. Lucian food as well, like our local dish, our national dish, I should say, green bananas and salted cod, to various different other meat elements. We cater for all dietary requirements in St. Lucia. So if you can, the more information you can give the hotel on your client's dietary requirements, or if you were to pre-book them any special dinners, would be more beneficial. That's where they can make sure they cater for their needs. If your clients would like to learn about the foods that we cook in St. Lucia, learn how to cook it, we do have an interactive cooking class available called Cook Like a Lucian, where they can learn to make some fried bake, some green bananas and salted cod, some fish cakes, and various different delicacies that we enjoy in St. Lucia. Now, I mentioned this previously. We do have a distillery in St. Lucia where we produce over 40 different types of rums and liqueurs, and your clients can taste that on this Rhythm and Rum tour. They can taste a range from our premium brands like Chairman's Reserve or Bounty Rum, also Marigot Bay liqueurs. We have a range of beers and lagers and ciders and shandies that we make in St. Lucia as well, named after our famous Piton Mountain. You can also taste a Peto shandy with various different flavors from passion fruit to lemon and ginger. We do encourage visitors to St. Lucia to try those local delicacies that they can only find on island. Now, we also launched a program called Cabaret Crawl, and in Creole, Cabaret Crawl translates to a bar hop experience where we encourage visitors to visit some of the small bars in St. Lucia and try some of the local rums. We make our own spiced rum. You can get various different types of gins and liqueurs and other drinks that can only be found in St. Lucia. So we have a range of bars that we've categorized and available to view on our website, located across the island, as you can see. So they're very close to wherever your clients may be staying, where we encourage them to head out and try that local spot and take a picture and tag us on social media and tell us that you visited a cabaret crawl. Now, St. Lucia is the romance capital of the Caribbean. She is perfect for unique proposals, bachelor and bachelorette parties, elopements, destination weddings, honeymoons, anniversaries, vow renewals, and any iconic romantic celebrations. She has no residency, so your clients can get married within being an island for a day. We offer two services, a same-day marriage license service fee or a 2 or more day service fee for those who are spending a longer period in St. Lucia. And being the world's leading and the Caribbean's leading honeymoon destination, that speaks for itself. You can get married in St. Lucia and have your honeymoon straight after. We have some of the most amazing resorts, some resorts with 3 walls where you can see the beautiful Caribbean Sea and our Piton Mountains, or some resorts where the Piton Mountain sits on the edge of their beach and they can touch them if they want to. Perfect for anybody looking to celebrate their honeymoon or that special romantic occasion. Now, a lot of the events for the Jazz Festival do take place in the north of the island. So I've popped a couple of these options on the screen for you. However, we do have some events that will be taking place in some of the smaller communities as well, which can also be reached by a bus or a transfer, or if any of your clients are staying down like in the Soufriere or the Marigot Bay or Choiseul area. So if you have any clients looking to stay in Rodney Bay area close to the Pavilion Ramp, some great options include the Bay Gardens Resorts, Coco Palm, Mystique, which is still open up until the end of July, and some other nearby hotel products nearer to Pigeon Island include the likes of the Landings, Resort and Spa, Cap Maison, Body Holiday, just to name a few. And any other resorts that's a little bit further out, they're still no more than 20 to 30 minutes away, would be the likes of Eastwind, Stolen Time, Zoetry, also Bellevue as well. Now, we do have a program called Collection de Pépite, which simply translates to collection of small properties, small nuggets, small villas, boutique hotels, inns and Airbnbs. These are a collection of our resorts with 35 rooms or less, which makes it easier for your clients or for yourselves to be able to recommend or to look at options for traveling to St. Lucia. We know that a big resort is not for everybody, and some people do prefer the intimate, smaller properties. So the likes of Bay Gardens Marina Hotel, East Winds, Calabash Cove, Paris Villas, and some of the other villas located around the island are perfect options for those clients who are looking for something a little bit smaller and more intimate. We're just going to quickly go through a couple of fast facts with you. We have direct flights from the UK, US, Canada, and the Caribbean. From the UK, British Airways operates a daily service out of London Gatwick. Virgin Atlantic operates a 4 times a week service during the winter. And for us, this is going to end on the 19th of May, 2024, just after the Jazz Festival. And also, TUI offers a weekly service as well out of London Gatwick. I mentioned we have 2 airports, one in the north and one in the south. So if you have any clients who are actually going to be in a neighboring island in May, you can actually recommend to them if they wanted to head over to St. Lucia for that weekend or that week of the Jazz Festival to catch any of the events there, and they would fly into our regional domestic airport. Now, because of St. Lucia's typography, she's very hilly, very mountainous. It can take about 90 minutes to transfer by road and also 90 minutes by ferry as well. We do also have a helicopter transfer available, transferring between the north and the south of the island. And any other resort that's further on from Castries will just be a short bus transfer away. We accept two currencies in St. Lucia, the Eastern Caribbean dollar and the US dollar is accepted island-wide. And all that we ask is that your passport is valid for the duration of your trip. So visitors to St. Lucia do not need to have a 6-month or a 2-month validity on their passport. Your passport could expire the day after you leave St. Lucia, but as long as it's valid for your last day on island up until you depart, that is perfectly fine. And European, British, and Irish passport holders, and US and Canadians do not require a visa for St. Lucia. However, if in doubt, they can always contact us or their local embassy for more information. We have a range of ATMs easily available island-wide, and also all major cards, Visas, MasterCards are accepted as well. Internet and mobile connectivity is available island-wide, and any visitors wishing to purchase a local SIM card can do that at any of the malls or any of the local mobile network stores around the island. Taxis and rental cars are also widely available, and it's very easy as we do drive on the same side of the road as the UK. We also have a good public transport network around the island as well. Just to give you just a quick snapshot of those flights. So British Airways and TUI fly out of London Gatwick as a reminder, and Virgin Atlantic fly out of London Heathrow. One thing to note, Virgin Atlantic is perfect for anybody connecting because the flight does leave around midday, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So if anyone is connecting in, they can actually connect that same day and use that service down to St. Lucia. Whereas with some of the other flights, BA or TUI, they would have to come in the day before because the flight leaves quite early in the morning. A quick note on our electronic immigration forms, just to encourage all our trade partners to make sure you remind your clients that they must complete this before arriving into St. Lucia. We no longer give out the paper immigration forms on the aircraft. If they do arrive in St. Lucia and they don't have this form completed and they don't have their QR code, they will be advised just to take a step to the side and complete that. It takes about 10 minutes, and then they can proceed with their entry into St. Now, hopefully you guys are St. Lucia expert and you've done our online training program, and we encourage all our experts to log all their bookings that they do make to St. Lucia, because we do some amazing rewards, quarterly rewards. We sometimes do monthly rewards or special incentives, and we do look for our St. Lucia experts to reward first. At the end of each year, we also invite all our top 10 bookers to St. Lucia for an exclusive rewards trip, and we invite the top 5 travel agents, the top 5 tour operator staff, just for us to say thank you for booking your clients to St. Lucia, because we know there are so many other destinations in the world that you could book, but you chose to send them to St. Lucia. Today, it's now 39 days, but this graphic was done yesterday, so you can see how excited that we are for our St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival this year. We have just launched the direct website, stluciajazzandartsfestival.com. So on there, visitors can look at tickets, the various different experiences, season passes, and we also have authorized physical ticketing outlets as well available in St. Lucia. They can purchase tickets from. We will shortly be putting up information on any shuttle services that we will have. I know last year we had a ferry shuttle service, a bus shuttle service from various different points in St. Lucia, just to control the traffic flowing through those areas where the festivals are being held. So definitely keep an eye out on that, and also make sure you subscribe to our newsletters and stuff, because we will share any information that we get on there. We'd love for you to stay connected with us, so please follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, any information that we do. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to tell you all about this beautiful island of St. Lucia. She is waiting to welcome your guests for our St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival from the 30th of April to the 12th of May. Don't forget to log all the bookings that you make to St. Lucia on our online training program, www.stluciaexpert.com. And if you'd like more information, anything that I mentioned today, you can also visit our website, www.stlucia.org. Thank you, and happy booking to St. Lucia.